Hello students. So today we are going to start question number 5 of accounting ratio from the book DK Goel. Let's see the question. The current ratio of the company is 3:1. State giving the reason which of the following suggestion would improve, reduce or not change the current ratio. Clear? Same as question number 4. So current ratio is 3:1. So let's assume the current asset is 3 lakh rupees. This is the current asset and the current liability will 1 lakh rupees, so that the ratio will be 3:1. Now first point is payment of the trade payable. Okay, payment of the trade payable. So payment of trade payable. So trade payable basically is a liability. Okay, creditor is known as trade payable. So trade payable is a liability. So if you will pay trade payable, then your current liability will reduce. Okay, your current liability will reduce. Also, what will happen next? First of all, payment of the trade payable. And what will happen next? Decrease in the cash. If you make any payment, so result will be decrease in cash. On the other hand, your cash will also reduce. So let's suppose current ratio is 3 lakh divided by 1 lakh rupees. Suppose the amount of trade payable is 50,000. It will 2,50,000 upon 50,000. 5:1. Okay, so your ratio will be 5:1 and it will improve your current ratio. Clear hai? It will improve your current ratio. Now the next, B. Sale of the good costing 20,000 for 20,000 for cash. Okay, so first of all, if you do any sale, so what will happen on selling a goods? If you sell any goods, okay, so what will happen? Increase in cash. It means your current asset will increase. How much? 20,000. Okay, 20,000. Next, if you sell a stock, so decrease in stock. Stock is also your current asset and decrease by 20,000. Minus 20,000. Clear? So let's see the result. Current ratio will be 3 lakh rupees divided by 1 lakh rupees. Now increase in the cash plus 20,000, decrease in the stock minus 20,000. Clear? No change. Plus 20 and minus 20 will be cancelled out. 3:1 and it will no change. Okay. Now the next one is C. Sale of the good costing 20,000 for 18,000 and also on the credit. Okay, you sell the goods of 20,000. So what will happen? Decrease in stock. If you sell a good, what will happen? Decrease in the stock of how much? Stock is the current asset. Current asset decrease by what? 20,000. The next is 18,000 on the credit. So if you sell on the credit, it means your debtor will increase. Debtor is also your asset. Clear hai? So the next is increase in debtor. Increase in debtor. Current asset will increase by how much? 18,000 only. Clear? Now see the result will be, current ratio will be 3 lakh minus 20,000 plus 18,000 divide by 1 lakh rupees. Minus 20 plus 18 minus 2. So it will 2,80,000 upon 1 lakh rupees. Clear? minus 20 plus 18 will be minus 2, and 3 lakh minus 20,000, sorry, 2,000 will be, no, let's check. 3 lakh minus 20,000 plus 18,000. 298,000, sorry, 298,000 upon 1 lakh rupees. So 0,000 cancel, and it will 2.98:1. So the ratio will decrease. Current ratio is decreasing. Third answer, reduce है. सही है. Clear? Now see, point number D. Sale of the good costing 20,000 at the profit of 1,000 rupees. If you do a sale of 20,000, what will happen? Decrease in stock. Current asset will decrease of 20,000, and sale is done at the profit of 1,000. So what will happen next? Also, first decrease in stock, and the next will increase in cash. Current asset will increase of how much? 20,000 plus 1, 21,000. 20,000 का किया सेल, सॉरी स्टॉक सेल किया है, लेकिन प्रॉफिट पे किया है कितने पे? 1,000 पर, यानी कि 21,000 पर. ठीक है. सो करेंट एसेट विल इंक्रीज. नाउ सी द करेंट रेशियो विल 3 lakh minus 20,000 plus 21,000 upon 1 lakh rupees. 21 minus 21,000 यानी कि 3,01,000 upon 1 lakh rupees. 3.01:1. Improve. Okay, clear है. Now the next is E. Purchase the goods on credit. Purchase goods on credit. If you purchase something, then what will happen? Increase in the stock. Increase in stock. Your current asset will increase, and also you purchase on the credit, so your liability will increase, your creditor will increase. So the next is increase in liability, nahi, creditor. If you do a credit purchase, so your creditor will increase, current liability will increase. 3 lakh rupees. Suppose the purchase amount is 10,000. Okay. ठीक है. The purchase amount is 10,000 upon 1 lakh plus 10,000. 3,10,000. 1,10,000. 31/11. 2.8. 2.8:1. It means reduce. Current ratio is reducing. Clear? सही है. Now the point F. Purchase of the goods on cash. Purchase of goods for cash. Purchase of the goods for cash. So, if you purchase, again, increase in stock, current asset will increase. What will happen next? Decrease in cash, current asset will decrease. Suppose 3 lakh rupees. The purchased goods is of the amount of 20,000. So decrease in the stock plus 20,000 and decrease in the cash minus 20,000 upon 1 lakh rupees. It will again 3:1, no change. ओके कोई चेंज नहीं आएगा, प्लस 20 माइनस 20 कैंसिल हो जाएंगे और 3 लाख अपॉन 1 लाख 3:1, नो चेंज, नो चेंज, सही है। नेक्स्ट, परचेज ऑफ मशीनरी अगेंस्ट द लॉन्ग टर्म लोन। लेट्स सी द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट। जी, द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज परचेज ऑफ द मशीनरी। तो परचेज ऑफ मशीनरी क्या हो रहा है? मशीनरी इज नॉट ए करेंट एसेट, ओके, इट इज द लॉन्ग टर्म एसेट, फिक्स्ड एसेट, सॉरी फिक्स्ड एसेट। सो ये तो फिक्स्ड एसेट है, ओके, परचेज ऑफ मशीनरी इज द फिक्स्ड एसेट, बट द परचेज इज डन अगेंस्ट द लॉन्ग टर्म लोन, not by a cash. Purchase is done not by a cash but for a long term loan. So this purchase is done by a long term loan. Long term loan. It is not a current liability. Long term liability. Sorry, long term liability or non current liability. Non current liability is the right word. Non current liability. Okay, so in this point there is no connection between current asset and current liability, so the result will be no change. Clear hai? So by this way your question number 5 is complete. ठीक है, चलिए